And to India now, where 3 men have been sentenced to life for the rape, torture and murder of an 8-year-old girl. The case sparked nationwide outrage because of the brutality of the crime and also because Hindu right-wing groups have protested the arrest of the accused. India correspondent Neha Poonia has more.
6 men have been convicted for raping and murdering an 8-year-old Muslim girl in the Indian-administered state of Jammu and Kashmir in January last year. There were 8 accused in all. 1 is a juvenile, which is why, according to Indian laws, he will be tried separately. There were a total of 7 accused that stood in trial in a fast-track court. 6 were found guilty and 1 accused was acquitted because of lack of evidence. The 3 main convicts have been sentenced to life in jail. 3 others, including 2 police officers, have been sentenced to 5 years in prison for destroying evidence linked to the case. The main convict is Sanji Ram, a retired government officer who was also the caretaker of the temple in which that little girl was kept locked up for nearly a week, where she was repeatedly gang raped, drugged, starved and tortured. The girl's family had demanded that all 6 be hanged for true justice, and their lawyers say they might now challenge this decision in a higher court. This case led to shock and outrage across India because of the heinous nature of the crime. The investigation had revealed that the rape and murder was systemic, pre-planned, and an attempt to drive away the Muslim tribal community that the girl belonged to. This case also saw protests last year, with Hindu nationalists siding with the accused. 2 local leaders from India's ruling BJP party also spoke out in defense of the accused. The leaders and right-wing nationalists had claimed that the accused were targeted because they were Hindus. In the aftermath of this rape and murder, India changed its laws, passing a legislation that allowed the death penalty to be awarded to those convicted of raping girls below the age of 12 years. But that doesn't seem to have deterred offenders. Just a few days ago, an 8-year-old girl was raped and strangled to death in the Indian city of Bhopal. According to government data, there are over 100 cases of rape reported across the country every day, and every 4 out of 10 victims are children. The Indian government says there's now a need to educate boys on how to treat and respect women and to change mindsets. Neha Poonia, SABC News, New Delhi.